Hey guys, in this video we will be looking at a different type of question relating to reflections and stretches of functions. So this problem says, given f of x equals x minus 1 times x plus 2, use transformations to determine the zeros of each of the following functions. So first guys, let's look at the original function f of x, and that is equal to x minus 1 times x plus 2. Now, we need to determine the zeros or the values of x for this one right here. So if we want to find the zeros, we need to determine what makes this function to a zero. Well, it is x equals 1 and x equals negative 2. So these two will be our zeros for the function f of x. Now let's look at the first function. It is y equals f of 2x, and we need to determine what transformation occurred here, and we can see that it is a horizontal it's horizontal stretch by factor of 1/2. Now, if we stretch a function horizontally by a factor of 1/2, what is halved? Its x value. So basically, guys, our original zeros were x equals 1 and x equals negative 2. Now, if we horizontally stretch these two, these are x values. So our zeros for y equals f of 2x will be x equals 1/2 and x equals negative 1, because these two were halved. Alright, let's look at the next transformation. Is y equals f of minus x. Here our transformation was reflection in the y-axis. So that means that we have to put a negative sign to the x values. So our original zeros of f of x are x equals 1 and x equals negative 2. Now, since it was reflected in the y-axis, our zeros will be negative 1 and 2. Alright guys, let's look at the next function. It is y equals 4 f of x. Now this will be a vertical stretch by a factor of 4. And guys, when we do a vertical stretch, we change the y values, not the x values. So our zeros were x equal to 1 and x equal to negative 2. But since it's a vertical stretch, our x values won't change. So our zeros for this function will still be x equals 1 and x equals negative 2. Alright, let's look at the last one. Y equals minus f of x. This is a reflection in the x-axis. And our x values original were 1 and negative 2. Alright, when we reflect the function in the x-axis, we need to put negative signs in their y values. So this is our x values. So our zeros will still stay the same for this question as well. So x equals 1 and x equals negative 2.